Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little fruit cluster. They can be white tomatoes or white strawberries, it's up to you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let's get started. To make this small fruit, we start with a magic ring. Leave a towel, wrap the yarn around your finger, insert your hook, and create the loops. Put the second loop to the front. Next, we will make 6 single crochets into the magic ring for round 1. To make a single crochet, insert your hook into the ring. Pull the yarn through, yarn over, and pull through bow loops on the hook. Repeat this until you have a total of 6 single crochets. Once you complete it, pull the tail to close the ring. We finish the first round with a slip stitch in the first stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn, and pull through the loop to complete the slip stitch. For round 2, start with a 1 chain and make 1 single crochet. Mark the first stitch with a stitch marker. In the second round, make 2 single crochet in each stitch. This is an increase. Move to the next stitch and repeat. Make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Continue this pattern until you reach the stitch marker. We have a total of 12 stitches. Remove the stitch marker and let's begin round 3. For rounds 3 and 4, after making 1 chain, make 1 single crochet in each stitch without any increases. Make the first single crochet and place a stitch marker. You will have 12 single crochets in 2 rounds. In round 5, we will decrease stitches. After making a chain, we will use the first stitch to make a decrease. Insert the hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Pull the yarn through both loops, then complete it like a regular single crochet. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. We will make a total of 6 decreases. After completing round 5, we will stuff the fruit with filling. Tuck the leftover yarn inside first, then start stuffing the fruit firmly. After stuffing, finish with a slip stitch to close the round. That's the final round complete. Leave a yarn tail about 3 fingers long like this to sew and close the opening. Thread the yarn through the front loops of the remaining 6 stitches. Then pull the yarn tightly to close the opening. After that, sew the yarn around the fruit and hide the loose end. We will make 5 more fruits following the same steps. Now, we will move on to the stems of the fruits. We will make a total of 6 stems for 6 fruits. First, make a magic ring, then make 2 chains. In the second chain, from the hook, make a slip stitch. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull the yarn, and pull through the loop. Next, make another slip stitch. Insert the hook into the ring. Yarn over, pull the yarn, and pull through the loop. Next, make 2 chains. In the second chain from the hook, make a slip stitch. Repeat this pattern a total of 5 times. After finishing, chain 1. Leave a long yarn tail to sew it onto the fruit. And pull the yarn to shape it into a stem. Now, we will sew the stem onto the fruit like this. For the small stem of the fruit, we will make a total of 4 pieces. We'll keep it simple with 6 chains. Make sure to leave a long tail at both ends for sewing. Now we will sew in this small stem onto the fruit first. For the long stem, we will make a total of 100 chains. You can make it shorter if you prefer. At both ends of the long stem, leave yarn tail to sew the 2 fruits onto it. Now, we will connect the individual fruits onto the cluster, with 3 fruits on each end of the stem. Sew onto the 7th chain from the fruit upwards. Sew into about 5 to 6 chains. Then, cut off any excess yarn. You can apply a little glue to secure the stem in place more firmly. Do the same for the remaining part. And we completed this adorable little fruit cluster. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more cute and easy tutorials. See you in the next video. Bye!